people ask me why all women's, and it's just like, really, this was a camp for me. Who do I want to hang out with? You know, I love surfing with them. Even if I go out today and I just call up like Annie and Rachel and we go out, it's kind of my favorite people to surf because they all like encourage each other, and it's not like we're out there like rah rah. We like enjoy each other getting waves and having fun. So I thought, you know, I want women. I didn't want kids. I wanted women. I wanted, you know, people like me. That's how I felt like I built camp.
I've been wanting to come to surf camp for about 5 or 6 years. I've been married for 15. The last 5 years I've been bugging my husband. So my birthday's on Christmas Eve. So I opened a box for my birthday, and it was a binder, and on the top of the binder had the map of Costa Rica. And opened it up, and it had everything about Pura Vida. So he gave me that for my birthday and Christmas combined.
I am a nurse, and I had 10 days off because I switched where I was going to be working, and I had 10 days to do anything I wanted, and I wanted to become a better surfer, so I started Googling women's surf camps, and this one looked like the best, and I'm glad I came because it's awesome. I'm having a great time. You know, they always say surfing has a slow learning curve, but I feel like I'd gone 10 times at home before I came here, but in the, you know, few days that I've been here, I feel like I've just done way better than any time on my own.
I was ordering a skirt last summer, and something I think popped up after, you know, I got my confirmation, and it said, hey, enter to win a surf camp adventure, and I said, heck yeah. So I went and entered the contest and kind of forgot about it, and then Jennifer tried to contact me, but her email was going into my junk mail, so I wasn't responding, and she finally found me on Facebook and sent me a Facebook message, which I almost didn't open because I didn't know who she was, and I finally opened it. She said, hey, we've been trying to contact you on the surf adventure. I was like, this is total BS. I don't know who this person is. And sure enough, I went and looked at my junk mail, and I had like 3 messages. So, and then I was like, oh my gosh, is this for real? And I was sitting in my office when I got it, and I was sitting with my boss, and I was like, oh, I just want a trip to Costa Rica. I just want a trip to Costa Rica. And he was like, oh, cool. No! You don't understand. And I went out to lunch that day, and I was like, guys, I want a trip to Costa Rica today. And they're like, oh, okay. So it took me until I got home to really be able to get excited.
His teaching style seems more appropriate to women learners. And I think having an all-women's camp was conducive to advancing skills because you don't feel as intimidated with a bunch of, you know, guys ripping it up, and, you know, kind of they can be a little bit more aggressive, I think, sometimes. And this was more of a supportive environment, and everyone was cheering everyone else on, and just yeah, it was just a wonderful experience.
It even carried over into the zip line.
The zip line was fun. That was a great trip.
I usually approach sports for myself with just the more it's fun to be out there attitude, hanging out with people and enjoying the environment, as well as getting some tips. And I found that I got an all-around experience here. There's great people that you got to meet, the way that it was set up with all the activities on the side and the options to do other things, as well as amazing instruction. With a good variety of instructors for different levels, and so for me it was the all-around experience was awesome, and that's kind of what you're looking for in a surf camp too, I think, is to hone in on your skills as well as all the other stuff that comes along with it.
I'm kind of in the middle of these two because Melissa got me into the sport of surfing. I was like Vicky, you know, waves and everything kind of freaked me out. So I did a camp in Tofino a number of years ago with Melissa and another friend, and from the point I caught my first wave, I was just hooked on it, and coming to this camp was an opportunity to take my skills to a whole different level, and that's what I've been able to do here.
I can't imagine having another job. Like, there's no way, you know. So it's something I love, and I love, you know, I mean, the women that come here are amazing. I mean, you met them, they're amazing. It's like, just like interesting stories, interesting people, and like I said, I built this business to be like people that I want to hang out with. And I feel like every week it's people like I want to hang out with. These are awesome